I feel like it's more lewd to just have like thigh highs on than to have nothing on. I feel like I genuinely feel like when any beautiful person decides that they want to have just like a little something on, it's more sexy because there's like that tease that like, I don't know, it's like unwrapping a gift. True, agreed, fair. Thank you guys. That's why I only wear a bandana. Did you guys see the teaser for that new anime that's coming out? I can't remember the name of it, but it's like something about the student council doing lewd stuff. I don't remember the exact name of it, but the teaser trailer just has this one character like really up close, like you're essentially like here, and like they're like kind of leaned forward, and you can see down their shirt, and they just have a band-aid on their nipple. They just have a band-aid on their nipple. Apparently, that character's according to the Twitter thread, that's a boy. And he keeps band-aids on his nipples so he can fake flash like guys in the show because they think he's a girl, and he does it to make people uncomfortable. And I was like, what is happening? What is happening to anime? I mean, like, I should know that it's what I signed up for, but I was like, what the heck? Okay, well, that makes more sense. It doesn't make sense, but I'm kind of interested. I was kind of creepy because I think she's a lolly. But then it's apparently a dude, and it's like, okay, I guess that's a little bit better, but like, also you're posing as a girl to make guys, to take advantage of guys? I don't know. Then again, this was all on Twitter, so I could be very wrong, but anyways, that's what I thought of when you said band-aids. I was like, I saw that. I saw that Twitter post. Hey, wait a minute, I saw that on Twitter. It's kind of less weird, but not really. I will say, though, although I know nothing about the show, the animation was beautiful. I'm not sure which studio picked that one up, or if I'm going to like the story, but the animation itself looked very nice. Also, like, the perspective. Like, you don't see a lot of things shot at that angle, in anime, specifically. The chick slamming her head at the end was honestly pretty... Right! Like, there was a lot of it that I was like, okay, like, I'll give it a 1-episode trial, you know? Like, if they can hook me in one, I'll be like, oh, okay. I'll stick around. It's been a while since I've seen like just like a good comedy, like just a good funny show. I've watched anime in so long, my watch list has been growing. I haven't even caught up on the shows that I do like. I haven't caught up on anything in so long. I'm behind. I haven't even finished Apothecary Diaries. Where is this arm? This arm needs to move. We're like 40 years of gender science away from having a correct stance on female-presenting teenage boy nipple scissors. Well, I think we cracked the case. I think it's just... Oh my god, I was just gonna say I think it's just a nipple. I think it's just a Band-Aid. Although, is it bad that like my first thought too... Maybe this is just because I have an adhesive allergy, but my first thought is like, damn, I would not want to pull that Band-Aid off at the end of the day. Can I just like... I don't know. I just feel like that would hurt something fierce to have to pull that off after the gag. Even without having, like, an allergy to adhesives, I feel like that would hurt so... And it's like, you know, it's not like you can just, like, oh, chickadee, not on the keyboard again. Okay, it's fine. Hang on, guys. Oh, my... I don't even know. I didn't even know she could drag me down here. I didn't even know I could be dragged. Chickadee, did you know you clicked and dragged with your butt? Did you know you clicked and dragged with your butt? And now I'm not even... Hang on, I gotta do this myself. She said, sorry, the show's not about you. Stream's about... chickadee time. Current jiggle physics science, apparently. After a full day, the adhesive would get weaker. I don't know. To me, they feel like they get stronger, but maybe it's because it feels like they, like, sear to my... feels like they sear to my skin. That might be the allergies. I had to put Band-Aids on mine because one of our practice uniforms would slice my shit up. In the rain, specifically. Oh my god, you were diamonds, huh? You were just brick titty out there? That seems kind of messed up. It's a pretty common practice for runners too. Wait, really? Oh, is it because guys can't wear sports bras? Because that's like frowned upon or something? I don't know if there's any truth in that, so take that with a grain of salt. But that would be my first thought is Chickadee's the real star of the show. Doja just works to keep things in order. Dude, I'm just here, so, you know, I'm just here to translate for her at the end of the day. We just chafe on her nipples. Dude, can I just say, and you know what? Also, one of the many things that I'm about to talk about that I have not really talked about on stream before. I completely understand the nipple chafing struggle. Because although I did say, like, you know, all women can wear sports bras, I've never worn a sports bra a day in my life. My boobs are so small This is, like, I'm not trying to be, like, annoying or exaggerate. I genuinely have such small boobs. I have never, like, once I realized I didn't need to wear a bra, I have not looked back. I will wear a bra only in situations where, like, I feel it is 100% necessary and appropriate, but 9 times out of 10, I am outside of the house, nipples out. Well, not, like, I have a shirt on, but, like, you know... I too I've had to slap Vaseline on my nipples after coming home because they've just been so chafed to nothing. I get it. I just want to say, fellas, I get it. All right? I've been there. I understand your pain. I can't understand most other pain. I've never accidentally popped a boner, but I have, in fact, accidentally, out of my control, had 2 very sharp nipples sticking out at very inappropriate times in my life. Example being literally when I was at physical therapy last week. I was wearing a black shirt, but it was skin tight. But I was like, oh, I'll be fine because it'll be hot and I won't have to worry about it. You get your blood pumping a little bit, things start doing stuff. Heard it here first, nips out. I'm just saying, don't Band-Aid arc when. How do you know that's not what's under here, you know? How do you know that's not what's under the dress? You'll never know. I think there's an episode of Scrubs where someone's shirt just has 2 red marks on the front of it after. Wait, no, I feel like I remember seeing that. He's got like blood trails or something. Unless this is just like a shared fake memory. Some kind of Mandela effect. But okay, if I were to put Band-Aids on my nipples, what would they look like? Do you think we should do patterns, or do you think they should just be like, you know, just like standard fare? And no one has to answer that question if they don't want to. I just want to put that out there. They do not. No one has to answer that. Hello Kitty would be so cute. Decora styled Band-Aids, so it's just like 100 Band-Aids across my very small chest. Sanrio. I keep struggling with who my favorite Sanrio character is. I do think Cinnamon Roll's baby, but Humming Mint? She's the only deer. I feel like I'm like legally obligated to love her. But also there's this one, I can't remember their name right now, but she's just a slice of like raw tuna or raw salmon. Great Twitter account to follow, by the way. I wish I could remember her name. Just standard bandages. It's fair. Also more in my price range. I've never really bought like real Band-Aids before, or like fun Band-Aids. I remember, did you guys ever have those when you were a kid? Like this, they weren't see-through, but like they were kind of like diamond-ish shaped. And I think their whole thing was they were supposed to look like tattoos. Not really, but like it was, they were supposed to look like stickers. So they had like a print of your character, like your favorite character on it. I just remember them always being like in weird shapes and never like in helpful shapes at all. Like just like weird. I just remember them being like in odd diamond shapes. Hi, Chickadee. Can you maybe not be on the mic right now? Early 2000s branding? Yeah. Is this the nipple stream? I mean, it can be if you want it to be. I'm just thinking. I'm like, I don't know.